Glad to have you with us.
Well, a state worker's run down and killed on the job. The truck that ran him over and had 4 other state workers in it.
Now, no charges are filed, not even careless driving. It's simply called a freak accident.
The victim's parents say there's been no justice for their son. They called Target 13 investigator James Jarman. James joins us now with more.
Yeah, guys, the victim's name is David Valdez. He was killed along I-25 in Pueblo. You'll remember this was headline news back when it happened in 2009. But it seems like after the memorial service, it looked like everyone was fine with saying he sadly died in a freak accident. But his parents are convinced the truth about what really happened has never come out.
If you lost a child,
I could see the truck hit him.
how far would you go
I could see him hit the ground,
to find the truth?
but I never could see a reason for it.
David Valdez died here on I-25 2 years, 3 months ago.
I don't know, we just miss him so much.
For the Valdez family, it's so far been 2 years and 3 months of not really knowing what went wrong.
Yeah, we've been having some hard times for the last couple of years.
Their son, a state highway worker, just worked on this 50-mile-an-hour sign when his co-workers ran over him. Police called it a freak accident.
That's not a freak accident or an accident itself. You know, it's negligence, careless, reckless, because that truck should never have been moved until they accounted for him.
Target 13 reviewed the police reports, statements from the 4 co-workers, 2 of them riding outside the truck that backed over and crushed Valdez to death. They told police conflicting accounts of how fast and far the truck moved, from 5 miles an hour up to 20 miles an hour, from backing up 20 feet to backing up 150 feet. We also reviewed employee incident statements. CDOT told us they could only find statements from 3 of the 4 employees. None of them mentioned distances or speed.
CDOT never released the names of the 4 co-workers. We were, however, able to track down 3 of them. They didn't want to be interviewed for this story. We did ask the driver, though, if he had anything to say to the Valdez family. He told us it was a bad accident, and he'll have to live with it for the rest of his life.
He was just a wonderful guy.
He would do anything for you.
There are still so many unanswered questions surrounding David's death, including how is it no one, not even the 2 people riding on the outside of the F-450 utility truck, similar in size to this one, how is it no one saw Valdez walking behind the truck? How could they back completely over him with the back tire, crushing him before stopping?
I mean, that truck only has a clearance of maybe 18 inches off the ground. So if you're going slow, you could bump somebody, or you could bump something and without running over them.
For now, the questions persist as the family tries to focus on stories of David's life, a devout Christian with a son who now only has stories and pictures of his father to remember.
And CDOT did alter some procedures since David's death, including a requirement that spotters be there anytime a truck's backing up. We should tell you, we haven't heard back from the Pueblo police officer who handled this investigation. And guys, we did hear back from the Pueblo district attorney. He says he's going to talk to the prosecutor who reviewed that case. He'll get back to us, and of course we'll keep tracking this for everyone, most of all for the Valdez family, try to get some answers.
Yeah, so if anyone has any information, hopefully they come forward with that.
Yeah, that's the big question now. Somebody has to know something if they can just come forward and talk about it.
Some recollections from '09.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, James.